you doing, Gordon?
I'm doing all right, thanks. Just tell me what it is you've been working on.
I've been working on this K2 cord. This is going to go to the town of York, Maine.
Uh-huh.
This is going to replace their existing Centricom Gold Elite system.
All right.
It's kind of an aging console.
Okay.
It's done fairly well. However, got the latest and greatest here. Getting that configured and buttoned up for them.
Did it land like this?
It came in a whole bunch of separate boxes. Configured.
Okay.
Got quite a bit of time into configuring every component in the system.
All right. About how many hours?
We're well over 80 hours right
Okay.
now, and probably another 40 to go.
Understood. Wow.
But at this point, the system is fully functional here in the lab, which is nice because we can verify that everything is operational. We actually had the customer in this morning. They got to take a tour of it, play around with it a little bit,
Okay.
and see that everything is working.
Excellent. And is this all the work done to any particular standard?
The installation is going to be done to Motorola's R56 standard, which is their standards for installation practices. We can show you if you'd like.
Absolutely.
Okay, come around this way.
Sure. Thank you very much.
So these two cabinets are going to be located in the radio room at the new police station. You are going to see a couple of power cables kind of dangling here because we are in the staging process.
Okay.
And they are temporary. Yeah, everything else is dressed in. Every cable is labeled on both ends. It makes it a lot easier for troubleshooting and installation.
So they'll stay labeled after it lands in York.
Oh, absolutely. These cables will stay just as they are here when we transport everything over there.
Okay.
But when we reinstall the equipment in the racks, we know exactly where everything goes.
Gotcha. And they're getting these racks too?
They are these two cabinets and also the core rack over here, this open rack.
Okay.
And even though it's two different mounting solutions, everything follows the same standards. So you notice every piece of equipment is grounded.
Okay.
It'll be bonded to the grounds in the building. The way we route cables, also, you'll notice any signal cable, whether it is analog audio or network, is routed away from any power cables, anything that can induce noise.
Gotcha.
So it just increases the reliability, comes out a lot cleaner. Cool thing is, though, these systems are fully scalable to meet whatever needs the customer has. Let's say that they were going to regionalize and take on multiple towns. We can add certain network components, and they can support hundreds of radio resources. And it's just it depends on at that point on the workload that you're going to give the dispatchers. The equipment will definitely support it, though. There's no issues there, and that's something that we can add. We can add a new router and a couple of dispatch positions in a matter of a couple hours. This rack is actually going to be in a different location. This is going in their MDX, their main data facility in their new building. This is really the nuts and bolts of the system. You've got your management PCs, conventional site controllers. This makes all the decisions. When you push a button on one of the dispatch positions, it's pretty much telling the signal where to go. So the brain's pretty much right here. The rest of it, because it's an IP-based system, is switches and routers.
Okay.
We did configure in-house, and so far everything's been working great.
Excellent. And are these, in fact, telephones, or are they something different?
They are not. These are the MCD 5000 remotes. What these are designed to do is connect either directly to a radio or to a radio through an RGU. It's a radio gateway unit. These are the MCC 7500 dispatch positions. And one great thing about these is that the user interface is almost identical to the old Centricom Gold Elite, which is what they're using now. This works out really well because the learning curve that's involved is very small at that point. The dispatchers generally are able to transition from Gold Elite to the NCC 7500 without any hiccups.
How come you're able to do all this? What sort of education or training do you need to go through to make this happen?
We've been very fortunate that we've been able to attend a lot of factory trainings out in Schaumburg, Illinois, at Motorola headquarters. There's a few of us that have spent a few weeks out there total, just learning these systems, troubleshooting and diagnostics, basically the installation of these systems. We also have some pretty good mentors from within Motorola that we work with all over the place. And they're willing to teach us and support us as well. So we have a pretty good foundation, but we also have very good support when it comes to installing and configuring these systems.